Have you ever walked into a room you've never seen before, but felt like you've been there? A dream? A memory? That strange sensation is called déjà vu, already seen. But for some people, déjà vu isn't a fleeting moment. It's a never-ending nightmare, a trap of the mind. These are 5 disturbing real-life cases where déjà vu shattered reality. In 2007, a 23-year-old man from the UK started experiencing déjà vu. But it didn't last seconds like normal. He claimed that every single moment in his life felt like it had already happened, from washing his hands, to dressing, to watching the news. He refused to watch TV or read newspapers, convinced he had seen them all before. Doctors found no signs of epilepsy or brain damage. Eventually, they diagnosed him with chronic déjà vu, the first case ever recorded. He wasn't insane. He just couldn't tell the difference between now and memory. A 20-year-old university student in France started feeling that every class, every conversation, and even meals were repeating. She insisted that she'd heard her professor's lectures dozens of times before, even when they were brand new. Her confusion and distress grew, and she eventually dropped out of school. MRI scans showed her brain was completely normal. Doctors believed she was suffering from a rare neurological memory condition, possibly linked to the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. But the terrifying part? She could predict what others were going to say, as if time was folding in on itself. An American veteran who served in Iraq began experiencing déjà vu episodes that lasted for hours after returning home. He claimed he could relive combat moments in real time, even while walking in a grocery store or sitting in a park. Doctors suspected PTSD. But he swore that during each episode, everything around him became eerily familiar, like it had already happened hundreds of times before. One day, he ran into the street screaming that he was reliving the moment he died. An elderly woman in Scotland began experiencing the moment of her husband's death, every single day. Each time she walked into their bedroom, she said she could see and feel her husband falling, calling out to her. Not a memory, but a vivid, haunted déjà vu. It continued for 3 years, driving her into complete isolation. I don't need to remember it, she said, because it replays in front of me, like God is forcing me to relive it forever. A 9-year-old boy in Canada began telling his parents, "This is going to happen. I've seen it already." And he was right, predicting minor accidents, broken plates, power surges. At first, his family thought it was coincidence. Until one day, the boy began crying and said, "I saw Dad not coming back. The car crashed." Terrified, his father canceled his business trip. The next day, a multi-car accident happened on the exact route he would have taken. Psychologists said it was an overactive imagination. But his mother said, "My son didn't predict the future. He was reliving it." Déjà vu might be a glitch in the brain. Or something far more mysterious, a ripple in time. But if one day you feel like everything around you has already happened, be careful. You might not just be remembering. You might be living it again.